Hey yo, Chris from Mystery Cleaning, clean windows on the Fylde Coast. I wanted to drop a video today about customers trying to haggle. So, I was, as usual, I text my customers the night before we are due to go and clean the windows, and so we're due to go clean this lady's windows tomorrow, and I sent them a text message saying, you know, hi, just to let you know your windows are due to be cleaned tomorrow. I'll see you then if you're in. Chris. Job done. So it gets to the end of doing what I was doing when texting, and I got a phone call from one of my customers that we're due to clean, and she said, hi Chris, I've been meaning to talk to you. We've been shopping around to see if there's for a better price for the windows, and we found someone that will clean the windows for £7. Now, to put things in perspective, we charge £16. This is quite a lot more, quite a difference in price there. And the house that we clean, it's got a sort of overhang at the front with a nice front door with the glass panes running down the side of it. It has two rather large ground floor windows either side of that. Then there are three upstairs windows across the bay. It's quite an odd looking house. It's nice, but it's different. No windows on the sides, and then you go down the back. There are 6 windows, so there's 3 across the top, 1 at the bottom in like an L shape. There is a big conservatory with 4 panes of French glass. So like they open up into, they fold into each other to open up. It's really nice. And then a window on the garage as well. In addition to that, there is also 4 glass balustrades, the sort of glass balcony type efforts across the edge of their decking, and they want both sides of that doing. It has a nice conservatory roof as well, but but if we do the conservatory roof, we charge 20 quid. But apparently they found someone that will do it for 7 quid. And I know why they're doing this. It's not uncommon that, I say it's not uncommon. One or two people will try it on, and they'll say these things to try and get you to lower your price. And it's almost as if the customer has this mindset that, Chris, you should be grateful that you're cleaning my windows. You should be grateful that I give you the privilege of cleaning my windows. You should be grateful. And the actual mindset I have is, I provide a service, I charge appropriately, and I charge £16. And I do that because, let's say for argument's sake, I turn up. At the best of times, if it's an average clean, so there's no albatross has come over and crapped all over the windows and all this sort of stuff, the seagulls haven't been out in force and left their mark everywhere, then it will probably take me between 20 and 25 minutes to clean all those panes of glass using the water-fed pole, frames, glass, sills, door, the work, and the balustrades, the works, both sides, right? Now, if you can find someone that's prepared to do all of that to the same standard, to turn up when they say they're going to turn up, to text you the night before and offer you bank transfer so that that no one's going to come knocking on your door at tea time, then personally you should go with them. You should take that offer, because I am not prepared to go that low. I'm not prepared to adjust the price, you see. So some window cleaners and some people that are self-employed are prepared to sort of compromise on the price. And I always say, if you're not prepared to compromise on the quality, then why should you compromise on the price? The customer expects a job to be done a set way, and they expect a good job. And the old saying of, well, you pay peanuts, you get monkeys, it rings true. Is that guy that charges £7 going to roll himself out of bed when it's -2 outside? Is he gonna sort of turn up when oh well, I went out last night and all this sort of stuff? I mean, we don't. if I, you know, some window cleaners will tip up and having been out the night before and they're a bit rough and they're like, oh, yeah, half-assed job, yeah, whatever, I just want to get it done. Yeah, you pay peanuts, you get monkeys. But if you want a professional job, then you pay professional price. And I don't subscribe to the argument that I should be privileged to clean a person's windows when they've got, you know, loads of money. This is not sort of a council estate. No disrespect to the, I mean, you know, I grew up on a council estate. This is not a sort of council estate area. You know, this is quite an affluent area. There is money there. You know, they've got the nice car. They've got the nice house. The guy's self-employed as a builder. He earns really well. You know, and his wife is the one that's sort of trying to sort of, you know, knock the price down a bit. You know, let's just try and knock it down a bit. You know. And so when I replied and I said, right, well, not a problem, my love. I shall remove you from the rota. Thanks for your custom. And yeah, I'll wish you all the very best. And I was about to put the phone down. And then the customer sort of was like, whoa, hang on a minute. I didn't say that I was going to go with him. Well, so at that point, I was starting to get a bit annoyed. You know, again, I don't lose my temper and direct it at the customer. But underneath, there is that sort of, right, you're wasting my time now. I'm starting to get pretty annoyed. And so I was like, right, well, what would you like me to do? What would you like me to do? Because the choices are on the table are, I will carry on cleaning your windows for the price that I agreed with you 6 months ago. Or I will let this other guy try his luck for less than half the price. And I also said that's not a problem either way, but I strongly suspect that you'll be looking for another window cleaner inside of 3 months or 5 months or 6 months. Bottom line, he will not last. And no slight on anybody and all that sort of. You know, I'm not out to sort of take food off people's tables. I'm not there to rub people's noses in it. But when all's said and done, if the guy is charging £7, he's one of two things. He's either very new to the game and will make mistakes, has underpriced the job massively, which I think is the case, or the guy's just a complete and utter time waster who uses that window cleaning money as beer money, pockets it, you know what I mean, doesn't pay any tax, whoa, yeah, well, you know, sort of thing. Well, that's fine. If you want to take someone on like that, and if you want to trust someone that behaves like that with your property, knock yourself out. You are welcome to it. But, you know, that is not the sort of thing that I'm not prepared to do that. You know, when all's said and done, this estuary cleaning, for me, it's a business. It's not there to make up the numbers. It's not there to make them feel good. It's not there to, massage their ego that they have. Oh, we have a window cleaner. You know what I mean? I'm not there to massage anyone's ego. I am there to put food on my children's table, right? And anybody that wants to mess me around and all that sort of stuff, I will quite happily just let them go. I am not one for confrontation. I am not one to get annoyed and get angry and overtly sort of, F you. You know, I'm not doing it. It's not worth it. For every customer that treats you like that, there is probably, there is probably 5 or 6 people looking for your services that can't find you. They're waiting to be recommended. They're waiting for someone to recommend you. And honestly, me personally, I would say to anybody, you get treated by a customer like that, and it doesn't matter if you've only got 5 customers or you've got 500 customers or 5,000, it doesn't make a difference. One customer treats you like that, you show them the door, see you later. You know, because, you know, I'm not built for that level of bullshit. Excuse my language, kiddies. But, you know what I mean? You have to, again, it goes back to what I was saying before, you have to know your worth. You have to know what you will tolerate, what you won't. And don't budge from that line. And it's tempting. You'll have people push their luck. And it's, oh, well, you know, can you do it cheaper? No. No, sorry, I can't. Well, you know, oh, you sure you can't, there's not a bit of room for negotiation? And I'd just say, well, this is a negotiation. You know, that's my mindset. You know, don't, you know, anyway, I've gone on a bit. So, but yeah, I hope that was useful as a bit of an insight. As usual, like, share, subscribe, and hopefully the next video won't be as ranty. All the best, everyone. Speak to you later. Bye now.